In this video, I'm going to reveal the single best way that I found in order to find fully enriched local business leads using Google Maps and Clay.com. I know this absolutely crushes, having tested 15 different campaigns in the last 2 months alone, generating over 140 positive replies. So in this video, I'll walk you through everything step by step so you can simply use this one Clay table template that you can copy and paste directly into your business so that you can start scraping local businesses from Google Maps, straight away identify the owners of these companies, find their email addresses, all with a click of two buttons, which I'm about to show you. I want to remind you of the manual and old way that a lot of you would be accustomed to already. The first bucket of folks typically go into Google Maps, they type in the local business type that they're looking for instance, dental clinics, and then they proceed by clicking on the website, only to end up spending hours browsing through websites to qualify companies to see if they're good fits for their services. Now, I'm sure the kind of solution that you're after is not as time consuming, it's not as manual. What I'm going to show you is going to be 10 times faster than this. And yes, it will spare you the hours of updating spreadsheets like the one that you can see on my screen right now over here, where you have an abundance of information about these businesses, but you still need to then move this spreadsheet into an email automation tool or somewhere else in order to find the email addresses of the decision makers. But the tool that we'll be using today is called Clay.com. I'm going to be giving away one Clay table template, which you can simply copy and paste into your business. And there are just 3 small steps that you would need to take in order for this Clay table to be able to automatically scrape any local leads for you, automatically find the websites of those leads, find the company owners or any sort of decision makers that we're looking for, find their email addresses, and above all, send an email out to those leads straight away with a click of a button. If you're watching this right now, you should be able to find this Clay table template as the top link in the description down below, so go check it out. And as soon as you have this Clay table in front of you, all you would need to do is these 3 quick steps. The first thing is over here where it says business to search. All we would need to do is click on edit column, click on use AI, and over here, you would replace the add local business type here with whatever local business you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for fertility clinics as an example. All we're going to do is type in fertility clinics and click on generate formula. After that, we can click on output is correct, say formula. On the right hand side over here, you will automatically pull up all the different Google searches that we are automatically Googling so that we can then scrape it using a tool called SerpDev, which can basically scrape Google Maps for us in the fastest and cheapest way possible. After that, the second step is for you to just click to run over here, to run one row, to just see a sample. As soon as it gives you status code 200, that means that we successfully scraped Google Maps. And in this case, we scraped 4 different locations. So you can see location number 1, it's a pregnancy care center, and then we have some other fertility clinics over here that were scraped as well. All we then need to do is just click this button to push this place into table 2. This entire table will be fully automated, so you could be doing this for hundreds of thousands of businesses at the same time. But for the time being, if you click into step 4 and you click on play over here, you should be able to see that it automatically triggers all of this data to be pushed into table 2, where we have the Google ratings, the websites, the names of these clinics. We even have their phone numbers, their addresses. This is where the magic happens here, where this can run completely automatically for us. And I'll just play into 3 rows so you can see it for yourself. We can first of all find the name of the company owner, so we can find the names of any owners or directors, and you can tweak that prompt if you like to be general managers or anyone else that you want to be getting in touch with specifically. And you can see that just within a couple of seconds over here, not only do we find the full names of the company owners, but straight away we're able to find their email addresses using the first provider. If that provider does not work out for us, then we can also find their info at or hello at emails that are located from their website. All of this data is automatically scraped from their website in real time, so it's the most up-to-date data. At the end over here, all we need to do is just click on add column, type the message, and over here we can generate a personalized message to each individual one of those folks. So in this case, we can say, hi, first name, congrats on this specific Google rating that you have on Google. Curious, do you already run Google Ads for your fertility clinic? And just as a sample of some of the messaging which will be going out straight away over here, we can see for ourselves that each email is already written out for us. So we have over here, hi, Rianne, congrats on the 3.9 star Google rating. curious, do you already run Google Ads for your facility clinic? Now, the beauty of this platform is that you don't only find these businesses, not only do you find the owners of these businesses, and you're able to find any sort of email addresses with just a click of a button, but more than that, should you want to send these emails out, all you need to do is click on actions over here and just type in send email and type in the name of any email automation tool that you're currently using. In most cases, it will pop up. And then over here, just populate some of the fields and automatically this will be sent through. Why is this a better way to scrape local business leads than any other methods that are out there on the market already? I think it's largely down to 6 reasons. The first reason is that you're scraping directly from the source. You're the one that's doing the scraping yourself. Hence, you don't need to pay a markup or a commission to a third party like Appify, Outscraper, Fiverr, Upwork, whatever platform most folks typically use in order to get scrape data from Google Maps. So essentially, you're saving 20 or 30% of your money by just doing the scraping yourself using this tool called clay.com. Secondly, as I'll show you in a couple of minutes from now, you're using a tool called SerpDev, which is the world's fastest and cheapest way to scrape Google Maps. So there is simply nothing that's more price competitive than this. The best part is that you get 2,500, yes, you heard that right, 2,500 free SerpDev credits, which means that mathematically speaking, you should be able to scrape 2,500 local businesses completely for free without spending anything on this tool. So go make sure to follow the link. There will be a guide down below which will have a step-by-step tutorial on how to use that clay table, and which will also have a link in order to redeem those 2.5k free SerpDev credits to scrape Google Maps completely for free. Now, let me be honest here. Clay can get quite pricey. However, you can take Clay on a test drive for 14 days on their free trial, and if you do choose to upgrade to a paid plan, you can get 2,000 free Clay credits. And of course, the other 2 reasons for why this is the best way to scrape Google Maps is, first of all, because it's fast, and of course it saves you the time of manually going on websites to find the decision makers' email addresses and to send those emails. And the best part of all of this is that you can centralize all the data inside of one tool, which is clay.com, and you don't need to rely on tens of different Excel sheets in the process. Now, if you want the exact clay table template alongside a 5-minute in-depth tutorial showing how to use this clay template, walking you through how you can adapt this clay template to your specific business leads, whether you want to find the decision makers at gardening centers or barbershops so that you can find local leads super fast, make sure to go click the top link in the description down below and I'll be more than happy to share that with you. So first of all, if you click on the clay table template, you will be taken to a page that looks exactly like this. The first thing you would need to do is click on create workbook using template in the top right hand corner. You can then save this into your workspace by selecting your workspace here and clicking on Create Workbook. As I mentioned before, we'll be using this tool called SerpDev in order to do the actual Google Maps scraping. So all you would need to do is type in serper.dev into the browser and you will see their website over here, which says the world's fastest and cheapest Google search API. Now, in order for you to redeem your 2,500 free credits for Google scraping, all you need to do is just follow my link in order to land on the SerpDev website, which will be linked in the guide down below. As soon as you sign up for an account, all you need to do is navigate over to API keys on the left side of the screen, click on copy, and then head back into your clay table. Over here in step 1, where it says scrape Google Place 1, and it says add API key here, all you need to do is click on edit column, scroll down and copy and paste your API key here. So all we're doing is we're basically clicking on copy over here and we're pasting it into this field over here right now. Here's the thing, I don't know where geographically you want to be finding those local businesses from. So as soon as you decide on the specific place where you want to source those local leads from, all you would need to do is head into ChatGPT or Claude. And all we're saying here is create one column with different cities in. And here we just need to fill in the specific country that we want to scrape local leads from. And then we're going to say each row should just be the name of the city and nothing else. And on top of that, we're going to say output a table in CSV format. After we requested that, you should be able to see that ChatGPT comes up with a list of cities. All we need to do is then ask it to turn this into a CSV file. And as soon as you have the file over here, just click on it. It will automatically download onto your computer. So naturally, as a next step, all we're going to do is head back into Clay, click on Actions in the top right-hand corner, type in import CSV, and then we can click on import CSV again, and drag and drop the CSV file over here. Usually it will pop up with a screen, as you can see on my side. Here you can click on continue, click on city, and make sure that the city, instead of having this plus sign over here, make sure that it fills into input 1, because it's critical for this to be input 1. And then after that, we can click on save and don't run. So here we are. This magically just created every single city on the left-hand side in this column. And now we're good to go with the rest of this clay table. So all we now need to do is click on the business to search part, click on edit column over here, click on use AI, and over here we're able to now change the keyword for the local business that we're trying to find. So in this case, let's say we want to go after dental clinics. So I'm just going to type in dental clinic and click on generate formula. And then over here on the right hand side, I can click on output is correct, say formula. Over here, we should be able to see the Google searches that we're trying to scrape. So we'll see Berlin dental clinic, Hamburg dental clinic, Munich dental clinic, and so on. All we're left to do is click on click to run. You should be able to click into status code 200, see all of the dental clinics that were scraped alongside their information. And assuming that you're happy with step 1 over here, you can then head over to step 2 and step 3, because they will be scraping for some more listings, and all you would need to do is copy and paste the API keys into step 2 and step 3, similarly to how you've done this before as well. As soon as you're happy with the output, you can then go into step 4 over here and click on play. For context, this can run fully automatically, but for the time being, we're trying to not burn through too many credits. So over here, you would just need to click on the play button in the corner of the cell for step 4. And then if we head over to table number 2, we should be able to see all of these dental clinics that we just scraped in Germany. And then if you want to play the entire row just to see what happens, you can click on the left-hand side over here. We should be able to see that this triggers the automatic finding of the company owners, the email addresses, and all of our good stuff. And as a quick reminder, if you want to just send them some emails, all you need to do is click on add column over here, click on message. You'll use the backslash to refer to specific parts of their first name or last name in order to send that message out. And then you can click on actions in the top right corner, type in whatever email automation tool of choice you want to be using. Now, assuming that you grab the guide underneath the video, I'll be sharing a long form video showing you exactly how you can go about using this template so that you can adapt it to your needs. This was just one use case for clay.com. I have a whole other video here going over different use cases of Clay. No matter if your ideal clients are brick and mortar and local leads or more digital online audiences, those use cases will help you land new clients in ways that other people have never even thought of before. So I'll see you in that video, and make sure to check the guide down below, because I'd love to teach you how to actually use this template to your advantage so that you can reach out to over 2,500 businesses completely for free using this tool called SerpDev and Clay.